In Matthew chapter number 16, Matthew 16 verse number 24, then said Jesus unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. If any man will come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross and follow me. And Jesus Christ is trying to reveal to us the secret. In fact, his secret to the manner of life, to the kind of person that he is. He's trying to reveal to us his secret. He tells us, if anyone will follow me and look like me and become like me and resemble me, that person will, number one, have to deny himself. Jesus speaking said, I came not to do my will, but the will of him that sent me. Self-denial is the basis for acceptance of God. Until you have denied yourself, there's no way you can flow in. And Jesus Christ, who came to do the will of God, was unveiling the secret to doing the will of God. I came not to my own will, but the will of him. The meaning of that is, of him that sent him. The number one thing he had to do is he had to deny himself. He had to deny himself. And he is not trying to impose on us something that is strange. He is trying to simply tell us his secret. The only way to become like a man, unless you have known a man's secret, you cannot. Unless you have come to the understanding of a man's secret and chosen to pattern after those secrets. I came not to do my own will, but the will of him that sent me. Self-denial. It's no longer about me, it's about him. If we must become the kind of sons Jesus gave his life so that we should be, then we must, number one, deny ourselves of whatever does not align with God's will. Whatever will not align with God's will, we must deny ourselves. We must deny ourselves of it. Paul speaking said, I beat my body, I bring it under subjection, because I am careful that after I have preached to others, I myself, I should not end up being a castaway. So what does he do? He beats his body and brings it to some. That is to say, he denies his body what his body wants in order to align with the will of God for his life. He denies his body what his body wants in order to align with the will of God for his life. Beloved, until we have denied ourselves, we are joking. We are joking. We are not yet serious when we say we are following Jesus. Hello. The will of God must become our ultimate focus, if at all we mean business to look like Christ. Until God's will has become our ultimate focus, we will never look like him. For as he is, so are we on earth. And the only way we can look like him here on earth is to deny and shoulder, is to deny ourselves, deny ourselves of things that will deny ourselves of things that would stain out, deny ourselves of things that will make us to resemble him. We must deny ourselves, and there is a way to deny ourselves. In Galatians chapter number 5, when you read from verse number 16, word of God speaking said, walk by the Spirit, and ye shall not gratify the desire of the sinful nature. The way to self-denial is the way of being spiritual. Until you have made up your mind to be spiritual, you will not be able to deny yourself. To deny yourself is to starve yourself. To deny yourself is to starve it. The word of God says, mortify your elements. Mortify your element. The meaning of that is, there are things this your kanda wants you to do, and you must keep on telling your kanda, shut up and be quiet. You must keep on telling your flesh, keep quiet. Your flesh wants you to and get more money. You must be ready and always to tell yourself, be quiet. I don't follow you, I follow Jesus. I don't do your will, I do the will of God. Your flesh will want you to to have an affair with a lady that's not your husband, that's not your wife, sorry, or to have an affair with a man that's not your husband. That is your flesh. You must be bold and tell your flesh, be quiet, and never. And after you say pass, you cease yourself from that attraction. Pass. You don't give yourself, you don't give attention to what yourself. You don't give yourself attention. Hello, until we come to understanding the secret behind the kind of life Jesus lived on earth. Never be able to. I came, but the will deny.